Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Eva from Plan with Eva on Instagram, and this week I'm going to be planning with this gorgeous kit from SimplyBeautifulPlans. I was buying the collab kits and I was looking for more wedding kits, and I thought this one was perfect because it's very autumn, I would say. The maroon color really reminds me of autumn. My sister was planning to get married in September, and she had our bridesmaids dresses with this kind of maroon color, and I just think that these deep colors look really good in the fall time if it's not towards those orange warm tones. I think this is like the good other autumn color that I see often, and I thought it would be perfect for this week because the full boxes are really unique, things that I haven't really seen before. There's some really gorgeous full boxes. I really love the wedding dress that you see, the just married bicycle. The wedding we went to, there was actually a bicycle there that you could take pictures with, and there was just really some amazing decorative elements in this kit. I think I mentioned it last time when I was using the collaboration with Alyssa, Silver Antler Planning on Instagram, but the way that she does her day covers, she already does some floor deco at the top, so it already seems really beautiful without you doing much effort into it. And last time I did decorate the top up a little bit more with floral deco. This week I wanted to keep it a little bit more simple, so instead of doing florals at the top, I just kept it simple with little hearts that are foiled silver. These are the day covers that came with the kit. Instead of the headers that came in the kit, I don't remember if it came with any, but I decided to go with more of the heart theme since this was a wedding week for me. I used these Sadie stickers, headers that are heart silver foiled, and I just used that for every single day of the week. If you haven't watched my plan with me's, I love to plan with kind of the 3 sections that are divided out into the planner. I like that it's kind of more structured in this way. Lots of people have been enjoying the kind of unstructured way of planning, but I haven't really gotten into it myself. So I've been using the different columns for the different plans that I have. I don't necessarily go with like morning, afternoon, and evening, which was originally when I first started planning in 2015, that was the original intention. Instead, I kind of just do my plans in the daily order, and I kind of just like get sectioned off for just some separation of the different events that happen throughout the day. I think for the upcoming year, I think that would be something I would like to try. I already pre-planned my spaces for all of November, so I don't have those spreads to kind of test it out, but maybe in December I might have some space to kind of play around and just not do the headers and see how I like it. I see a lot of people doing it, but for me, it always just looks a little bit too cluttered and too all together, and I like the space that it gives when you have this kind of structured look. But if you take away the headers, I guess it does give you some more space to play around with. And yeah, I think that might be something that I would like to try one day. Like I mentioned, this was a wedding week. At the end of this weekend, I was able to go to North Carolina to celebrate one of my husband's good friends' weddings, and him and her wife had a 2-day celebration, and it was super fun. It was an Indian wedding, and I've never been to one, and it was just really fun to partake in it. There were lots of different traditions and rituals that they did that were not anything that I was used to, so it was just really fun to see. They did a lot of dancing, and it's just so interesting to see how everyone can kind of join in, whether you are older or if you're younger, or if you're someone that's not really new to, or someone that hasn't really done any dancing like that. You can kind of jump in and join the fun and kind of get into the rhythm of it. And this week I think was a perfect medium of using florals in a way that was really good for me. Like you can see here, I was just adding some florals to the wedding weekend planner. I just thought that there was a lot of silver foil there, so I wanted to add some florals to the ends of it to make it stand out a little bit more and blend in with the kit a little bit more. Other than the wedding, I don't think this week was really too eventful. There were some school stuff that happened. I did a COVID test because they offered at our school randomly, so I did it and I was negative. And I also started a new K-drama this week. This was a K-drama on Netflix called Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. It just recently came out and I'm still watching it. I've been slowly kind of watching that one and Hotel de Luna. So I have been enjoying it. I really like Good Boy from Startup. If you guys have watched my videos before, Startup is another K-drama that I watched, and there was this character in it that was really, his nickname was kind of Good Boy because he was a really good boy, as you can hear from the name of it. And I've just been calling him that ever since whenever I see him in other dramas. And he got into a little bit of a scandal that week, and I did mark it in my kind of planner, my other planner, but this was the newest drama that he's in, and he's always been the second character, which never usually gets a love interest, and this time he's the male lead, so I'm hoping he finally gets his happy ending. He has super cute dimples, and the main character, the main actress that's the lead, she also has super cute dimples, so I'm just excited to see how the story plays out. And this week I also had to do an IEP revision. I am a special education teacher. If you've been with me, you already know this, but I had to have a meeting just to revise one of my kiddos' IEP goals because they were a little bit too easy for him. He's been doing really well in the classroom, so I just did a revision for it, so we had a meeting for that. This week I also restarted Crash Landing on You. If you guys have been on Netflix, I think you would have noticed Crash Landing on You. It just became a huge sensation. I feel like it was a really popular K-pop drama that came out, and lots of people were really enjoying it. And I heard that they're making an American version of it, which I don't understand how that's possible, because the main point of the K-drama was that a girl from South Korea goes to accidentally lands in North Korea and has to deal with the kind of the consequences that come with it. And I don't understand what the equivalent of that would be for America. It just seems there's just some things that I don't think we should touch on as Americans. There's just things that I don't think always needs to be translated into something else. I think after Good Doctor, which they were inspired by Good Doctor in Korea, and it became such a popular sensation. I think it's on its 5th season right now. I think they're just trying to gain that popularity and kind of adopt a lot of the things from over there, and I don't know if it's something that they should be doing, but we'll see what happens with that. This week I found out that we were also having a firefighter come to visit our school, so our kids were able to ask questions and meet a firefighter in person. We also had a fire drill just to practice with the kiddos. And this week my sister also flew out to San Francisco with her husband, which was really nice for them. They really needed the vacation, and I think it was a belated birthday present to themselves. My cousin was like, I was so thankful for her because her and her fiance was able to take care of our dog while we went to North Carolina. North Carolina, we didn't have a lot of time to do much, so I think we flew out on Friday and landed that night, so we didn't do anything at night. We didn't even really eat dinner. Saturday we had a bit of time before we had an event in the evening, so in the morning I knew there was a mochi donut place, and I've been wanting to try mochi donuts ever since I heard of them. I was super excited because I heard of them from a while ago. I think I heard of them first from LA, but I haven't really been back to LA since I heard about them. And there's a place that's coming in Chicago, but I have no idea when they're actually opening up. So I've been really wanting to try them, and they had one over there and we were able to go, and it was as delicious as I thought it was going to be. If you've ever had mochi, it's kind of just like this chewy kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of chewy, gelatinous in a way. And then it has the donut texture, and the mix of the two is just, it was just really good. And it met my expectations. And they had a lot of different flavors. So we tried like ube, we had green tea, and we had strawberry as well. The place was also a milk tea place, but we didn't, or I didn't like it as much. I really liked the mochi donuts, but I didn't think the milk tea there was that great. We went to a poke place that was nearby, and that wasn't that great either. The experience there with the employees there wasn't the best. But at the end of the night, we dressed up and we went to the Garba, and it just consisted of a lot of dancing, like I was talking about before. They had these like little food stalls with a lot of traditional food that they usually eat, and it was delicious. But I'm also a very picky eater, so I didn't eat a lot, and a lot of the stuff had spice in it, which I can't really handle. They also had one random stall for Mexican tacos, which I thought was really interesting. But we just did a lot of dancing that night, and the amazing thing about their dancing is that they usually dance with their shoes off, so we were all able to be kind of comfortable. On Sunday, it was a super fun day because we started the morning off super early. We woke up, I think, at like 8 o'clock, and my husband's friend was entering on a white horse, which was fun to see, and it was just a lot of dancing. And the DJ was saying how it's like his last dance as a bachelor, so we were just dancing a lot, and we were just kind of dancing down the pathway to the hotel where we were going to meet his bride. And then after that one, we had their ceremony, which was a lot of different traditions that they did. It took a while, but they had like little snacks for us, and they had these little this little baggy treat but it had some peanuts in it, so I did not partake in that. Afterwards, at night, we had a cocktail hour as well as the reception with the food, and there was just more dancing on the inside of the ballroom area. After that, we had more drinks, and there was an after party as well, so that was really fun. And it was just honestly 2 days of a lot of dancing, which I love to do. I really loved how I decorated that Thursday area when I was showing that my sister and her husband were going to San Francisco. I also love the way that I decorated the Friday when we left to North Carolina. And then I really loved the way I decorated the garba as well as the actual day that when they got married on Sunday. So I hope you guys look forward to that. I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out for the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys at the end to say my goodbyes. So this is my whole spread. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really loved how everything turned out, and I think it just really looks so nice with the amount of florals that I did. I didn't do too much, and I just love the little accents of all the silver foil that she has in the kit. I will leave all her information down below if you guys want to check her out, but I really enjoyed planning with this kit, and I really appreciate how she does their day covers. I can't get over it. I appreciate you guys all for watching. If you guys haven't entered my giveaway, please check it out in the video before this, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!